Hello students, we are going to do class 10 triangles exercise 6.1 part 1. We already learned the similarity of triangles. We already know that there are three criterion by which we can prove that the two triangles are congruent. As a quick recap, we all know the criteria are AA criterion. Either you can say AAA or AA. The second criterion SSS, if all the three sides of the triangle are proportional to the all the three sides of the other triangle, then we say that both the triangles or both the two triangles are similar by SSS criterion. Coming to SAS, if the included angle, if the corresponding angles of both the triangles and the included sides are proportion of one triangle are proportional to the other triangle, then we say that the two triangles are similar by SAS criterion. So we have only three criterion for similarity for proving that two triangles are similar. In exercise 6.3, the first sum, we have to find out whether their triangles are similar or not. If yes, then by which criterion? Coming to triangle ABC and triangle PQR, here clearly we can see angle A is 40 degree, angle P is 40 degree, angle B is 80, angle Q is 80, angle C is 40, angle R is 40. So here we can find out, yes, the two triangles are similar by AAA, or we can only write AA criterion. So yes, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. While writing the criterion, please ensure that the correspondence is written very clearly. Angle A is corresponding to P, B with Q, C with R. And this you write the criterion, either you can write AA or AAA criterion. The second sum where you have triangle ABC and PQR is given. Whenever you see the triangles, now here the diagram is not that appropriate according to the textbook, but you should always see the measurement, not the size exactly, whether they are not to compare that AB is looking slanting, so we should not look for the slanting case. Now in this case, when I compare, I find that here AB is 2 and proportionality 2, and if I take 2 upon 6, I get 1 upon 3. When I take 3 upon 4, I don't get any ratio. So this is not appropriate. When I take 2 upon 4, when I take AB upon QR, I get 2 upon 4. That is nothing but half. When I take AC upon PQ, I get 3 upon 6. That is again half. And BC upon QR is also half. So here I find that yes, I can find the similarity. So here when I compare the ratio, you have to first observe and see which two sides are proportion. So AB upon QR, when we take, we are getting 2 upon 4, that is nothing but half. Similarly, when I take AC upon PQ, AC upon PQ, that is 3 upon 6, again we get half. The last, that is BC, the corresponding to BC, if I take PR, BC upon PR, I get 2.5 upon 5. To remove the point in the numerator, I multiply by 10 in the denominator since the point is after one number. So 25 upon 50 will give you again half. So here in this case we find all the three sides are proportion. All the three sides are proportion. So AB upon PQR equal to AC upon PQ equals to BC upon PR. This all these three sides are proportional and this is equal to half. So when this is half, so now clearly we can say that this triangle is similar to this triangle, that is triangle ABC and PQR. Now to write similarity correspondence, you have to be very careful which letter of this will be correspondence to the which letter. So let's fix this triangle ABC. Fix one triangle ABC. Now when I see here AB upon QR, so we don't understand whether A is really correspond to Q or A is correspond to R. So when you compare two ratios, it will be more clear. In the numerator, I have AB. Here also in the numerator, I have second ratio AC. So here A is common letter in the numerator. Similarly, if A is common letter, there should be one correspondence of for A which is common in the denominator also. So when we compare, we can find the letter Q, here also the letter Q. So here we can say clearly that A is corresponding to Q. Similarly, when you compare with B, if A is corresponding to Q, so understood that B will be correspond to R. So the second letter is R and the third letter is P. So A, B, C corresponding to P, Q, R you can find. And A, B, C corresponding to Q, R, P and the correspondence is S, S, S. So A, B, C corresponding to Q, R, P, S, S, S. Similarly, when I compare the third one, again we can find here 2 is there and 4. 3 is there, 3 upon 6, half. That is 2 upon 4 will give me half, 3 upon 6 will be half, but here it is 2.7 and 5, which will not give me half. So in this case, to write this step, we can write NP, that is 2, and DE, that is 4. That is 2 upon 4 will give me half. Similarly, if I take the next letter, that is LP, upon DF, we get 3 upon 6 against this half. The next one, we have LM upon EF. When we take, it is 2.7 upon 5. So when I remove the point, I get 27 upon 50, which cannot be converted into half. So here we can simply say that MP upon DE equals to LP upon DF, but it is not equal to LM upon EF. So in this case, therefore triangle LMP is not similar to triangle DEF. This is very clear that all the three sides are proportion. Again, the three criterion, that is AA, SSS and SAS. Since there is no angle, so here we just have to look for the condition SSS. Into the next sum, the rest of the sums is similar, we can do it. Question number 2, when you say it is given that triangle OBC is similar to triangle OBA. Similarity is given. Angle BOC is given as 125 degree. Angle CDO is 70 degree. You have to find angle DOC. So there are three things where you have to find out the angle DOC, angle DCO and angle OAB. And ODC similar to triangle OB is given. When two triangles are similar, we all know the definition. Two triangles are similar, then the corresponding sides are proportion and the corresponding angles are equal. Since it is related only to angles, so we know the relation that angle O will be equal to angle O, angle D will be equal to angle B, angle C will be equal to angle A. So when I see angle D 70 degree, I can say angle B is also 70 degree. Correct? In C is here if angle C is also equal to angle A. So here actually the lines are not given parallel. So one way we can say this is 70, this is 70. Therefore these two angles are equal. Therefore they form alternate angles and therefore we can declare these lines to be parallel. In this way, by using the parallel line property also we can prove. Or else we can just find out by using the similarity. Now let's see. If BOC is 125 degree, can I find angle DOC by forming linear pair? So here I can write that angle DOC, because that is the first thing they ask, plus angle BOC equals to 180 degree. That is the reason angles in linear pair. So once angles in linear pair, we have written the reason. So here it is BOC is 125 degrees. So we can just substitute DOC plus 125 degree equals to 180. So angle DOC will be equal to 180 minus 125 degree. So I'll get here 5, 7 minus 2, that is 55 degree. So we have got the first angle, that is angle DOC equal to 55 degree. Second thing, after getting angle DOC is 55 degree, you have to find out what is angle DCO. DCO, either we can use angle sum property and find DCO, because we know angle D, angle O and angle C can be found out very easily. Or by using exterior angle property, again any method can use. So suppose if I use angle sum property, that is in triangle DOC, we can say angle D plus angle O plus angle C equal to 180 degree. So here you can give the reason angle sum property. So here angle D is 70 degree, sorry this is D, angle O we found at 55 degree and angle C can be found at, angle C is nothing but DCO. So here we have 125 degree plus angle DCO equal to 180. So angle DCO equal to 180 minus 125. So we will get here 5, Again 7 minus 2, 55 degree we got. So second question answer also we found out sub question, that is angle BC equal to 55 degree. Next we have to find out angle OAB. As I said earlier, can I find angle? We know that angle C and angle OAB can be found by using similarity. So here I'll just write, we know that angle OCD is equals to angle OAB. So we have to find angle OAB. This is the CAST. Since two triangles are similar, the corresponding angles of similar triangles will be equal. Therefore, we can say OAB is equals to 55 degree, as we already found out what is angle DCO. So DCO we found out 55, so OAB also will be 55. Thus we found out all the three angles by using the property. As I said, we can use the parallel line concept, but first we have to prove that the lines are parallel, as it is not given. Once we take the parallel line, we can use alternate angles, and then after finding linear pair, here also we can use the linear pair property. We can find out what is this angle. Once we find this, we can find angle A, and then again use alternate angle property. Anyhow, the answer will come the same. Different ways, there are many ways of doing the sum. Coming to the next problem, question 3. Question 3. Diagonals AC, diagonals AC and BD of a trapezium ABCD with AB parallel to DC intersect each other at point O. Using a similarity criterion for two triangles, show that OE upon OC equal to OB upon OD. So when the diagram is not given, the first thing is that we have to interpret the diagram. So there is a trapezium they have given, and so first let's draw a trapezium. Whenever you name a trapezium, see that either clockwise or anti-clockwise you have to write. So here let's take ABCD. I'm mentioning the figure name. It is given that AB is parallel to DC and the diagonals are intersecting each other. So diagonals are intersecting each other at the point O. Now they are asking that they have given here the fact that you have to use this criterion. Board exam never gives which criteria you have to use. The same sum can be dealt using BPT theorem, which you have dealt in the previous exercise. Now here they have mentioned it, and this is the best, easiest way where we can solve it. Okay, so using a similarity criterion for two triangles, we have to show that OA upon OC, so OA upon OC, OB upon OD. So when I compare, you know that the first triangle, this is of the, if any triangle you take, this is the first, this represents for the second triangle, this represents again for the first triangle, this represents the sides for the second triangle. So whenever you prove two triangles congruent, we take the first two letters upon the first two letters of the second triangle. Whatever is it, then this is second and third, then we take the same. So when I compare this both the numerator, you can say very easily which triangle should we take. So here we have to take triangle OAB because OO is the common letter and AB. So here if I prove this triangle OAB and here down it is OCD. So we need to prove that this triangle OAB similar to triangle OCD. If I take OAB similar to OCD, then the corresponding sides are this and we can prove their proportionality. Now we again will recap. We have AA criterion, SSS criterion, SAS criterion. Here and here the given thing that the lines are parallel. We know that a trapezium is a quadrilateral in which one pair of sides is parallel. AB is parallel to BC. AB is parallel to DC. So here we know that parallel lines means we can use alternate angles. So while using alternate angles, here I can say angle C is equal to angle A, angle B equal to angle B. You can use vertical opposite angle also. So these two triangles can be proved similarly very easily by using AA criterion. So coming to the proof, we can write first statement that consider triangle OAB and triangle OCD. So if I consider both the triangle OAB and OCD, I can say angle OAB is equals to angle OCD. You can say the reason alternate angles. You can use vertically opposite angles also. So you can say angle AOB is equals to angle COB. You can say vertically opposite angle. Any two angles if you write, it is more than enough. So vertically opposite angle. Therefore, you can say Triangle OAB is similar to triangle OCD by AA criterion. So once they are similar, therefore the corresponding sides are proportion. So AOA, first two letters upon OC. So we have taken care that OO is the letter that is vertically opposite angle. Angle A is corresponding to C. Angle B is corresponding to the alternate. So OA upon OC. We want OB. So we want first and the third letter. So OB and the first and the third letters OD, and that's it, we have proved it. And here in the reason, you can write corresponding sides of similar triangles.